Alright, I can't.
You're 2, you're broken, and looks like you're going down.
We lose comms with 1. Bad?
Yes, I think we did.
I'm hearing you through Discord.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, we did.
Sorry, I've missed all of that other than I think we did.
Yeah, we're just talking on intercom that I think we lost Magic.
I'm still here.
Yeah, roger. Yeah, he was in front of us, then he suddenly dropped like a stone.
Yeah.
Magic, I still hear him. The warrior one.
Yeah, as far as I know, we're here.
And we were all in trail, and all of a sudden you dove down to the ground.
That's weird.
So 6 is gonna call myself 4 for now on, since there's only 4 of us, and 4 is in slot 2. So you want me to jump back and get behind?
Now, just stay in whatever. When you join up wherever you are, just stay there.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 light waves, roger.
Flight, we're turning right, 240.
4.
2.
5.
Looking good, nice and tight. Flight 1, picking it up to 80.
2.
4.
5.
Flight, let's take echelon right, so everyone will slide to the right of the one in front of them.
6. 4.
5.
2.
I have an identity crisis.
Yeah, me too. You're a good pilot, Miles.
I am merely adequate. But thanks. I keep flipping through my external views. Hard to stay in formation.
Yeah, actually, I'm recording this video and doing snapshots as well. Alright, we still got a long way to go.
Yeah, it's an extremely long distance for Heelys.
Flight lead, let's go back straight trail.
2,
4,
5.
Flight, I just contacted Mother. They're about 20 miles 216.
2, 5.
Flight lead, go staggered or echelon left.
2.
4.
I should have let Historiker put the few Vietnamese with rifles in that he was talking about.
Just add spice.
Exactly.
Be Viet Cong here.
Flight lead have eyeballs on mother on the nose.
2. Likewise.
5.
Weren't we supposed to be in staggered left?
Flight, this is lead, looking great. This is actually good with 4 because it was actually the last 2 helicopters. The last that they had was just 2 helicopters, so 4 will make it easy for us to work the pattern in the ship and all.
Five copy.
So 2 copy.
Does it look like his rotor blades are bending down?
Yes, it does.
Hey Lee, how do you say the name of that ship? Donetsk?
Dubuque.
Dubuque, that's right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sister ship. Coming up to feet wet.
Dubuque Warrior Flight 10 miles to the east inbound for full stops. Warrior Flight, this is Dubuque. Take up a starboard delta 1,000 feet. We'll call you in.
Starboard Delta, Warrior 1.
Dubuque Warrior 1 is feet wet.
2.
5.
Flight lead, let's take up a straight trail.
2.
4.
5.
Sailed with both of these ships.
Very cool. Flight lead will be starting a right turn into the delta pattern.
2.
4.
5.
All right, here's a little admin note. Whenever you're recovering to a ship like this, they got all kinds of stuff going on, so they put you somewhere out of the way, either a port or starboard delta, where they can keep you there without causing any issues. Other formations could stack up on top of you. There might be, another flight at 2,000, one at 3,000, and we would just circle around here until they finally call us in. We'll do at least 1 or 2 circles, get stable, and then we'll go into the Charlie.
2.
Five.
Dubuque, Warrior Flight's in the Delta, starboard Delta. Deck markings on a LHA like this are right at the very tip is 1. We're not going to use that. We'll use 2, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9 are all on the left side. And that way we won't have to cross over.
2.
When we do go in. We're staying this far away because that way we're outside the Charlie pattern, which is the folks getting ready to land or take off.
Two.
Warrior Flight, this is Dubuque. On this pass, you can continue into the Charlie pattern.
So that means we drop down to 300 feet, correct?
Alright, so we've been cleared now into the Charlie pattern, but what happens is we're still in the Delta. We've got to transition over. So we're going to continue past the ship at 1,000 feet, turn in front of the bow, stay 1,000 until we go downwind or down past the stern of the ship, and then we'll turn a tight pattern descending to 300 feet and join the Charlie pattern, which is tight to the starboard side of the ship and about a beam where that destroyer is on the port side, just to get that destroyer's there just to give you kind of a lineup for your Charlie pattern entry for landing.
Yarp.
2.
5.
If everyone has their diagram out right now, they'll see that we're just about at the bottom of the delta and working our way up. This is humor.
I was about to say, I don't have a kneeboard with that.
Should have done that. That would have been good.
Oops, I think I pressed auto stop.
You don't have control, so I don't think it's going to do anything.
Okay.
I hope.
Ship's heading is 339 and they're doing 20 knots.
2.
5.
In the real world of naval aviation, you don't cross the bow of a ship unless they've told you to do so, and in this case, telling us to enter the Charlie pattern, they know that we're going to go across their bow. Just one of those things that isn't done. So right now, if there were other aircraft in the pattern, they'd be in the Charlie pattern going basically directly over that destroyer and then facing to the south direction and then doing left turns into the ship to land, and that's what we're going to do. We're doing a big delta here to join a full Charlie.
2. Overseed.
flight lead will start descending for 300 and we'll be turning in for Charlie pattern.
4.
2.
5.
Flight open cabin doors. Once we're below 500 or so, it's safer for getting out.
2.
4.
5.
You want me to open the doors, Miles?
Yeah, go ahead. I don't have a switch for
Charlie
it.
pattern set up like this to do a tight flight by the carrier. That kind of gives you guys a chance, the pilot's chance to look at the deck, make sure that
Wrong
the
doors,
spot that
wrong
they're being
doors.
told to go to doesn't have something on it like a helicopter or a Harrier or something.
Thank you.
Yep, wrong
Or in the
doors.
case of Vietnam, a pallet of beer.
Make sure I have it set to the right one.
That was somewhat startling.
I'm gonna try it again, see what happens. Alright, I got it right. It's
Alright, deck looks clear. Warrior Flight Dubuque, you're cleared to land as a flight on spots 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 9. So right now we're turning our downwind leg and we're going to break off and turn in for the ship. Once we turn in, you're on your own. So you want to kind of come in on a 45 towards the cutter and or the LHA, and you'll see your spot. Just follow that line in. Very nice, everybody.
I can breathe now.
So, very nice job, everybody. For record, that the diagonal line on your spot, that shows you the line you're kind of supposed to guide yourself in on. The vertical line that's parallel with the ship's direction should be the center of your aircraft, and then the line that's perpendicular to the ship, that's where the toes of your skid should be. But you know, we're not going for the greatest. We're going for just a learning experience today. Everyone, that was a great job.
Thank you.
And we're gonna we can depart as a flight, and we'll go to the other delta, and then we'll come back in if everyone's up for that.
2, yeah, roger.
5 copy, 2.
All right, give you a chance to shake your hands out for a second, and then we'll get back at it. So lifting off the ship, the big thing to be concerned about, especially the closer you are to midships, is there's a giant thing made out of metal to your right-hand side. So we always lift up, and then we slide to the left to get over the water, and then we transition forward from there, or forward and right, to rejoin the pattern.
2.
And remember, when you clear the deck, you're going to lose ground effect, so it's going to take more power than you may expect.
5 copy.
4's ready.
Dubuque Warrior Flight, like to take off, rejoin the Charlie pattern. Warrior Flight, this is Dubuque, roger. You're cleared to take off as a flight. Take all signals from the LSO. Flight pitch pull in 5. So flight, we're back in the Charlie pattern here. This is if we were going to do touch and goes, which is what we'll do today. So we'll do the same thing. Come up right next to the ship, make sure there's nobody next to us. And then nobody on the spots we're going to go on, and then we'll continue forward of the ship, left turn about a beam where the destroyer is, and then once we see our spot, turn in for it. Dubuque, Warrior Flight request landing. Warrior Flight Dubuque, roger. On the downwind from the Charlie, your flight is clear to land.
To the land, Warrior 1.
What was that? Hey, Matt Lee, did you say something?
No, that was Lois. I think he said Warrior 1 cleared land, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Well, what do you think after we land? If we do another one, do you mind if I take the
Warrior Flight, Warrior Lead, we're cleared to land. We'll enter the landing from the Charlie pattern over the destroyer.
Two.
Just be prepared to take control, okay?
How do you take control? I don't know.
You press C.
Yeah, I don't have any binding for that.
Oh,
But I'll do it real quick while you're getting ready after we land.
alright.
1-4, after we land, I need about a minute before we take off again.
Copy.
Getting some nice footage now.
man overboard.
Sorry about that, guys.
For this next flight, the co-pilot's gonna try to do the flight. So I apologize if I get any of the matters way.
No problem. And
What is the co-pilot? What's the command to switch off to you?
I press the C, and when
Yeah,
you
but-
want it back, you press C. So let's
Yep.
let's try that right now. Real quick.
What is it? What is it called in the control options?
oh,
Oh, I don't know.
Request aircraft control.
Do you copy, Miles?
Affirm, thanks.
whoever went off the side, there's respawn aircraft on the ship. You can grab one of those. They're Taro.
That's copy. Thank you.
Yeah, it will not let me assign that. It's grayed out.
Alright, well, why don't you
That's
just
correct.
keep-
Well, at least in this craft, you might have to use the key.
You're in.
Ooh, that was lucky. That wound up right where you were. It's perfect.
Alright, Miles, you just keep control.
That's okay. I'll So you just have to push the C to take control, right? I don't need to do anything.
Correct.
All right, I'll get my finger on the keyboard.
Alright, take control now. Alright, do me a favor.
Test on UHF.
Yeah, press C to see if you can grab it back.
Loud and clear.
It's copy.
Yeah,
Thank you.
there we go. Okay, I'm gonna take it again.
That didn't work very well for me.
Yeah, it's okay.
What happened?
It happens.
I think my motion sit pit bounced up in the air when he took control, and my finger came down on top of the C, and I took control.
It's alright, man.
Yeah, that was all my fault.
Well, we live and learn, right?
Well, there's two more. There's more respawns if you guys want to try. Take like 2 and 3.
All right, jump in here, Matt.
Where do you want to be?
You're going to be on private, so you got to change your intercom over to number 2. Don't forget.
Where do you
What's
want to
up?
be?
I'm saying because before I was on private, I didn't realize that it wasn't on channel 2 already.
Matt, whenever you're ready.
What's our UHF frequency? 303, right?
Miles, which one do you want to be in?
I'm in 3, I think.
Yeah, copy that.
I don't see it.
I'm in the. You have to scroll down. I'm on the one that starts hot.
Oh, there we are.
Okay. So here's. I might not be able to take over control fast enough because I have to move my headset to see it.
Alright, no problem.
It's really not right that they won't let you assign a button to that.
Alright, 2 flight is ready. If I kind of get wild, I'm just going to go off to the right. That way I don't run into each other.
Okay. You want to take over radio communications? Let one know that we're ready.
Two, we're ready for flight. Engine copy.
He's on a call right now.
Thank you.
The movement of the ship is kind of rocking me to sleep.
Yeah, I was used to that for 2 years.
Alright. Flight, I'm sorry, I'm back now.
2 is ready.
5 ready.
3 is ready. For some reason, my in-game push to talk stopped working.
Roger. Dubuque, Warrior Flight like to depart and re-enter the Charlie pattern. Warrior Flight Dubuque, roger, clear to take off, enter the Charlie. Warrior Flight, pitch pull in 5.
You doing good?
A little nervous.
Yeah, it's just pixels.
So true. So I didn't want to get too close to him. It looked like I was starting to overtake.
That's right. B is giving us plenty of space behind us. We're good.
All right, good. Thank you.
Dubuque Warrior Flight upwind on the Charlie, request landing. Flight of 4. Warrior Flight Dubuque, you are clear to land as a flight from the downwind in the Charlie. Flight Warrior 1 on this pass will come in and land after we cross a destroyer.
That copy.
Never a good idea to cross a destroyer.
And yes, I am also schizophrenic in real life. That was humor.
Wonder if I can fish from up here. You know somebody in Vietnam tried it. You just know it. Sounds good.
Whoops, I just went right across the bow. I'm going to continue out. Trying to fly cross cockpit, no VR. Tricky.
Well, it wasn't pretty, but I'm down.
Yep.
Well, I just did my first helo landing.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Better than me.
Alright, Miles, you can
I got waved off from the LSO when I flew over his head.
Alright, I'm ready.
go ahead and
Wait,
press C.
don't shout
You
at
got it. Thanks for letting me
Warrior 4, this LSO, you're okay to
That was all good.
respot position.
Roger, Warrior 1.
One, this is 4. I'm going to lift off and respot on the deck. I think we're going to be number 5, so we won't be in your way.
Three copy. I'm just going to try and sort out my in-game comms.
Roger.
Yeah, 3's back on DCS.
Copy loud and clear.
As are you, obliged.
Oopsie daisy.
Oopsie daisy.
Kind of harsh.
Yeah. I cannot fly not VR anymore now that I've been flying VR.
Once you go VR, you can't go back.
Exactly.
fire on the flight deck. Fire on the flight deck. I'm getting some beautiful footage. I've been recording all of this.
You gonna post it?
Yes, sir.
Sounds good.
Yeah, very cool.
Well, the other thing we could do is try to go to the destroyer.
Oh yeah.
I'm all for it.
Good.
All right, so let's obviously that we got to do one at a time.
Really?
One at a time, of course. So we'll take off
Lee,
as a
you up for
flight, and we'll basically just pick up a pattern, a modified Charlie pattern on the destroyer.
4.
3 copy.
By the way, Ratcatcher's now an official Sabre pilot.
Nice.
It means thank you.
Welcome to the Sabre Club.
Yeah, thank you. It's a special kind of place.
It is a nice little plane.
B, I
Yeah.
think he said we're special.
In every way.
All right, Warrior Flight, Warrior Lead will depart the deck in 5.
That wasn't
we might have a tail rotor. We got to. It looks.
Oh yeah.
We got a boomy.
Oopsie daisy. So Ratcatcher, you going in first?
It looks like a way. Yeah. Left turn and then coming around
I think we
long line.
banged our tail rotor when we respawned.
So I thought I'd noticed.
Hey, let's choose a different one and then replane in that Taro Bird.
Three, Roger. Yeah, 3 in lead. I'm going to take another orbit of the destroyer and then come round and do an approach.
5 copy.
You want to do Charlie at it?
Yes. Descending.
Thank you. Sorry about that. Didn't see you there.
No, I was trying to let you go in front of me.
Okay. All right, landing on the destroyers. They've got an angle line, so you can come in from the 45 on either direction, and you basically just fly the 45 and land with yourself on that line, on the 45 line. As we go over the deck, take a look, you can see the markings.
Yeah, 3 copy.
So probably the easiest way is who's ever in lead can turn in for the, like basically aim for the carrier and then when you get a 45, turn into the destroyer, and the rest of us will continue to circle.
Yeah, 3 turning now.
Roger.
So the rest of us circle between the carrier and the destroyer on the left-hand orbit.
Make kind of actually the best pattern would be for this. We normally wouldn't go to that ship because we're so tight, but the best pattern is probably fly like right over the carrier, and that's our upwind leg, and then over the destroyer for the downwind leg. And when you come into land, just keep going towards the carrier until you get kind of a 45 to the destroyer, then turn off on that 45 and fly that in.
Alright, I'm going to let you take over because I'm not sure what you mean.
Okay. Well, everyone just keep on circling, and when we come around again, we'll demo one.
Alright, Ford's going to hover until you guys get past me.
You VR guys are able to hover.
Okay, 3 down.
It's a gift.
Okay, 3 lifting.
Roger 3, you're cleared for takeoff. This is the Briscoe. Enjoy your day. You want some fried shrimp?
Bubblegum.
Gumbo.
One's over the
3 is
carrier
clear.
now.
It's a little disconcerting that the fence and the flagpole stays up as you come in. And it doesn't
Yeah,
go down until you land.
that's a good point. One thing that's broken in DCS is those nets would all be folded down when they're doing flight operations, and that wouldn't be they'd be out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, I like a challenge as much as the next man, but
Yeah, that's a little extra. You can start your left turn.
Hey, Ratcatcher, I was pretty sure that they were folding down the mission on Sunday.
yeah, I'm not sure. It's weird when I actually landed.
The first guy in will get the
folded
things
down.
folded down
I
for
think it
everybody
did the
else.
same on the
Yep.
Sunday one.
There is maybe, I don't know, maybe there's a script command to set them for landing, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I always thought if you requested a landing through the
Oh, right.
menus, it would do it, but maybe not.
Yeah, that could be. We're not talking to the destroyer, so continue.
Right behind you, B. No pressure, though.
Yeah. I just noticed.
All right, one's turning upwind for the carrier. We'll make our approach this time. Everybody else continue to circle the pattern. Give me a fuel check, everyone.
Four, I have 7,000. Or 700, whatever that is.
Okay.
Is that times 10 or 100?
700 pounds.
Okay, thanks.
And you burn about 630, 640 an hour. One starting our approach. The reason you go at an angle all the way in is if you had a problem and you had to wave off, you could just wave off straight on that angle and then maybe go a little left to miss, as opposed to if you're going straight at the ship, you got to do a big jink.
So you're going on a 45 from the left or from the right side?
You can do either one depending on what you want. It's easier to do it on the side the pilot's flying on. So a right side one if you're flying from the right.
Okay, that's a copy.
One's on deck will be departing. We'll join the back of the formation. Next guy can start in.
That's a copy. 5 will be making the turn, and then going for the touchdown.
You come out the same way you're facing off the end and right off, and that's generally where the wind would be. On the last flight of the day, when you land, you'll turn instead of landing on the angle, you turn the parallel to the ship so that they can roll you into the hangar at night. Yep, you got the nets for us. Thank you.
I'll do my best, but I'm not good at landing on moving stuff.
Yeah, it's actually harder to do the angle because you've got to go forward and right, not just one at a time. I've demonstrated that I can crash though, so that should make everyone more comfortable.
Makes me feel better.
As it should.
Is it on the very back of the ship?
Yeah, it looks really small.
That ship.
Oy, okay. I'm not sure I can make it.
You'll see the line when you get closer. Very closer.
I see like a V line you're talking about, right?
Yeah, it's like an X on the there's a V line, that's the RAST, and there's an X painted, and you want to pick up one of the lines of the X.
Holy crap, I made it.
Beautiful.
Nice job.
Job.
Nice work.
Yeah, really nice.
Thank you. Of course, I have to change my underwear after that one.
Yep, good job.
Good thing you wore your brown pants. Alright, 4 is heading into the deck. Ooh, poor choice of words.
Yeah, it's a very good choice.
I was way too high, I was just trying to watch.
The water is hard to get a good reference.
Yeah, that's the thing, is we get over water low, you got no motion reference. It's all just a matter of getting used to looking at those instruments and then the closure rate to the ship.
Is that Carol jumping in? Is that Carol jumping in?
Hey, Carol.
I do.
That's Miles.
No. Oh, no, not. No.
You had a very deep voice there, Carol.
Discord channel, but I don't know where you're.
Very deep voice there, Carol.
Well, hey, what's going on? What's up, B?
Hey, Miles.
How's it going?
Hey, I was just checking in.
We're still in flight.
Cool. You guys doing helicopter ops?
4's down.
Or not helicopter ops.
Alright, 4 lifting.
Good job.
Yeah, we're doing the
Yeah, very nice.
landing on the whatever kind of ship that is.
Cool.
Destroy it. Could be
Having
our
fun?
cruise ship.
Oh, I see Los is streaming.
Actually, I'm gonna jump in behind Hoover's back here.
Copy.
Let's see, how do we make this bigger?
Okay, we got one more to land, right?
I think that's it.
Has everyone's done it?
Except for Lee.
Yes, yes.
Do you want to try it?
You know what? I think I might try.
Should I land again, or are we waiting for one to do a landing?
I think if everyone's done it, let's you can go back in if you want to do another one.
Mad wants to try it.
Okay.
Yeah. 3's in for landing. Just see if the first one was luck.
Alright, Mad, take control.
Alright, here we go.
So Miles D, you're on vacation, yes?
Oh yeah, I'm just getting ready to go out. Yep. Yep, we're in Bermuda. Got a boat.
Very
He's
nice.
underway. You should be the LSO then.
Hey, can we land on your boat?
There is a small helipad out front.
Right, tell them to expect 4 helicopters to be landing soon.
Roger
As you're
that.
watching this approach,
I am. Oop. Who's that approaching?
Right, catch it.
Yeah.
Very nice looking.
Wow.
Nice job. When you leave, go off to the left side of the ship. That stay on the same line out.
Yeah, roger that. Lifting now.
Very nice. I gotta stop watching you. I'm all over the sky.
Oh, it said we reached our daily 0.5 G limit. Uh-oh. I gotta
You're
go.
going over data.
Take it easy, guys.
Take care,
All right.
Miles.
Cool.
Have a good
enjoy your
vacation.
Miles.
He just burnt all his data watching that little piece.
I think you did.
That's
It
funny.
was worth it.
Could you close the curtains, please, hon? It's messing up my
All right, one, we're turning downwind past the destroyer. We'll continue in the pattern, so 4 if you want to have Matt do one.
Okay. Alright, I'll go in this round. Sorry, Miles, my wife opened the window.
I hope you got that bottle of black juice, because you've been squeezing so much out of the cyclic, it's almost dry.
Oh yeah, no problem. I got a couple glasses full.
Excellent.
The hard part of this is just trying to line your speed up with the ship. And just a
Right,
little bit
you-
extra
you,
and then bringing it back again. That's really tricky.
Yep. Yeah, the ships will always tell you how fast they're going, and they'll tell you the wind speed. Today we got no wind, so you can kind of have a gauge of, if they're going 20 knots and there's 10 knots of wind, at 30 you're not closing, at 40 you're closing 10 knots.
Miles, you still burning up your data?
Yeah. Of course, he doesn't realize he didn't turn it off.
Miles, you're burning up your data.
And he's the admin on the server, we can't kick her off.
I listened to him have an entire phone conversation one day. He forgot that he had logged out.
I guess he was on voice activation.
Yeah, he usually is. Are you going in now?
Yeah, I'm going in now.
Ooh, that
Power.
was very
Taking a
low.
swim.
Well, you did say you're going in. You didn't say into what?
And for everybody not landing, this is naval aviation right here, just circling around, waiting.
Nice.
That's why if they offer you the fried shrimp, you say yes.
Okay, I got that black juice coming out real good now.
Yeah, but I got the yellow one coming out.
You.
Good thing you wore your yellow shorts.
Unfortunately, they used to be white. No pressure, Matt.
Good luck. We're all counting on you.
That was good.
Just dipping our feet, that's all. Alright, I'm off.
Roger. Seen. Right, at my 11.
I did not land.
You didn't wreck it though. You had some nice recoveries there.
Alright, we're entering the pattern.
Knowing when to not crash is an important skill.
There's one more behind us.
Alright, why don't you go ahead and take it over?
Kind of got to get going soon. I actually have our actual SAR briefing tonight.
Okay, go ahead. I have control.
Yeah, I'm going to be leading yeah, very soon.
Alright, well,
Yeah, I got to get going pretty quick. Let's. You want to everybody recover back to the LHA?
4.
5.
3.
I got close.
All right. Looks like
Hey, you did good.
who's ever turning north is lead. Go to the front.
There's one Hilo in front of us.
I think
Yeah, I see him.
I was in the south position.
All right. Well, lead's going to turn in for spot 1.
Okay,
I'll stick behind GB.
that's a copy.
4's turning in for spot 2.
Well, that was fun as I'll get up though.
Dubuque Warrior Flight inbound for full stop landings. Warrior Flight, this is Dubuque. We're all out of fried shrimp, but you're clear to land.
Clear to land, Warrior 1.
Good thing we landed. We're no more. We don't have a rotor anymore.
Timing is everything.
Flag down.
Three down.
Ops. Thanks for letting me fly with you and even taking the controls.
Yeah, it's all good. You did really well.
Well, I'm learning.
Great job,
So
everybody.
that was great fun. Really good mission. Thank you for that.
Yes, really
I
good.
don't think you need bullets to get your heart rate up.
Exactly.
Very true.
All right, guys, great job.
Yeah, that was fun. I'll post the video as soon as I can.
Great. Appreciate it.
Yeah.